Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Infinity Evolved Skyblock. It's episode number 5. We're going to be getting into some base building today. I figured out, it's a new day of recording, by the way, on Twitch. I figured out kind of what I want to do for my base. We're going to be tearing some stuff down, building it up. We're also going to keep working towards that smeltery, get our ores doubled up. Yeah, should be a really good episode. Let's go. All right, so if you haven't tuned into the Twitch channel yet, twitch.tv/Deadpine, you just missed, if you're coming in from YouTube, you just missed an epic, was that 30-minute conversation about sushi? It was awesome. So I had some sushi last night. It was delicious. But yeah. So yesterday's stream was no Minecraft. So, but during our Tarkov, I figured out what I want to do with the base. We're gonna make a cylinder, and then we're gonna put a staircase spiraling around the cylinder all the way up, and we're gonna make offshoots that way, I think. So it should be really interesting. Hopefully I can do it the way I want to do it. And the spiral staircase may be more... What's the right word? Maybe more... Not necessarily a circle spiral, but like a square spiral around it. So we'll see. But for now, let's just do this. Get some bonks in. Go from there. Because I think I'm actually going to take this thing down, I think. Because we need to. Zombie with armor, huh? Okay. Yeah, so I want to take the mob farm down. Oh, my pan's broken. I was like, why is this not working? I want to take the mob farm down so I can start building the base. We also need to get this guy up and running again at some point. Although 600 should be enough to get our basic areas going here. Because I'm not grinding that down. We're using it for building purposes. And 600 blocks is a reasonable amount. I need to get rid of all the bats, though. I don't want any bats flying about. There's at least one more over here. Oh, darn it. I was hoping to not have you fly away, but all right, well, you're flying away now. All right, so let's tear this thing down. We're going to be rebuilding it somewhere else. I, for one, am against all this bad hate. That's fair. That's fair. Can these YouTube vids be used as tutorials? Absolutely, Aeronator. They're not direct tutorials, so like they're not direct tutorials. So YouTube, if you're watching this, if you want to see actual direct tutorials for stuff, I have an idea on that. I just don't know if I have enough time to do it. But it's more of like a playthrough tutorial where if you watch the whole playthrough, you're going to gain a lot of knowledge on how to do certain things. But you're not going to be taught how to do a specific thing in 10 minutes, right? That's how I always distinguish tutorials versus not. You know? Man, this weather is crazy loud. Like, I don't mind the rain sound, but it is just... So happy it's significantly improved in... 1.16 or whatever version we're on. But yeah, but if you watch these, you will come away with more knowledge about them if you've ever played the pack before, right? So it's kind of like how my hardcore Tarkov series, like I was making a specific series for Tarkov to be like how I like to do a full playthrough. But the hardcore series is kind of similar. It just takes more time to get to the pertinent information, that's all. Nah, we have an infinite water source now, Shah. We don't need any more barrels. But like, if you're talking about for like vanilla Minecraft Aeronator, no, this is not going to do much for you. This is heavily modded. Which could be a good thing and a bad thing, you know. This pack is probably still being played by somebody out there in the world. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it does on YouTube. I don't know. YouTube. Hi. How are you liking this? Hopefully well. Because I do enjoy playing old school modded. You know what I would like to do before we actually really start tearing this down? I would like to get a bit more redstone, or use some of the redstone we have, and kind of speed up our tools here a little bit. And I think, man, I don't think Iguanatix is in this. Otherwise, we would be a lot better off here. You know what? I'm going to do it all on here. Because it's primarily wood that we're going to be cutting down here. I could make a bed too, I guess. In theory. God, back when the beds were only these color of sheets. Oh, you can't place them on that. That's right. Okay. Put you over here. Just get rid of this rain, honestly. Make it daytime. The respawn point is not nearly as important. Yeah, so this will be just a little bit faster. Nothing crazy, but just a little bit faster. One of these grew up into a big tree, so we'll take care of that later. I do not have a smelter going, no. That said, I don't know if I'd have enough to make a part for this. Could be wrong on that though. This will be much better. So I'm doing this now so we don't have to do it later, basically. Because we could just build over this and then get rid of this later, but I think it's worth getting rid of it now. It takes a little bit of time, but I don't know. I've been learning to do that more lately. My initial reactions doing something like this in the old school days was like, all right, restart the game or restart the world. But just working on tearing it down, rebuilding. Fine. We'll just back this thing up. So we got to figure out how wide I want to make this cylinder in the middle. Got about the only one who wasn't perfect the first time. Kill it, start over. I know. Honestly though, like the general concept of like, okay, I want to start this from the beginning with less resources is just weird to me. But that's why I like playing hardcore. That's why I like playing Escape from Tarkov, honestly, because you get that feeling a bit in that game, you know? I don't know how big I want to make this initial starting base thing, though. Nako, what's going on? Doing pretty well, man. Doing pretty well. Tear down our mob farm here so we can again reset. The mob farm is the first thing I do want to build, but it's going to be on the second level because I want to get rid of those bats. The bats are super annoying because we already wanted to rebuild it anyway because of that. So, but now we just have a vision and a goal for it. Okay. Yeah, let's go tear down these as well. Also, in the past, I would never play with magnet modes. I feel like I don't want to waste the resources, right? But I'm playing with magnet mode here. It's more of a casual style here. Or what Deadpine considers a casual style. I can't grab 500 individually, so we're just going to do that. But yeah, then we'll have like maybe we'll have the first platform be like tech stuff. I don't know, because we also want to put stuff in the center as well. But I want the center to be kind of more of a storage area that kind of connects to tech areas, you know? What up, Nikki? How are you today? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, once we get a smelter going, I guess we could upgrade our tools. We could definitely need to get some form of automated sieving going, that sort of thing. Really accelerate towards letting things run while we're doing other things in the background. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. We're just chilling. We have a vision and a design for our skyblock base here, so tearing the old start down. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. Gonna go from there. It's broken. Oh no. Let's do that. Get you fixed up. Get you fixed up. Nice. Really happy we remember, or somebody remembered that bug in the for the pickaxe with the smashing upgrade. It's a good one to fix up. But how's everybody been? What kind of Minecraft you guys playing lately? I know modded has not had the most options lately, so one of the reasons we're playing an older school pack. I do have the bricks for the smelter here, which is nice. This was not the mob farm chest. There we go. Just for now. We're going to get better organization going later. Okay. I need 4, 5, 6. This is a 13 by 13 radius. Oh, nothing wrong with getting tested. Better safe than sorry, right? Be honest, I'm more into Tarkov right now, but I'm thinking to start RLcraft again. Yeah, RLcraft's good. Yeah. I've seen Achievement Hunter play modded before. Nice. Yeah, it's good. Modded is sky's the limit, pretty much. Like it's really, you got a lot of stuff going for you here, and what you want to do. So, all right, let me get a circle generator going here. Okay. All right. Not 16 by 16. We want it to be a little bit wider than that. Not as big as our Enigmatica base, but maybe we'll do 21 by 21. We can also do like an ellipse. We don't have to do strictly circle, right? Antimatter chemistry? Heck yeah. Good one. I never finished that one either. I did play it, but I never finished it. Okay. I think 21 by 21 is probably good, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I counted that wrong. All right, so we have 7. We can also just build out randomly and just do it. Like, we don't even need to do a generator here. Let's just do it by ear, or you know, do it by eye. Because why not? So like, what if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So that's 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Okay. Add 4 on each side of this. I kind of want it to be big enough to have like a square in the middle of it, though. Okay. Okay. So maybe we go... That was 21, so this will be 23, 25, 27. 27 is a good number. Let's do 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 more out from this. I was counting by 2s there, by the way, because I'm just counting how much we add onto this side here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just counting how much we go out on each side here with this starting base. 6, okay, just making sure. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I almost wish there was a mini map I could see this on. The AKSU is so bad. It is, Simon. To be fair, the funny part about that, Simon, is the kick on the AKSU in Tarkov is like akin to the kick of like just a regular AK in PUBG. It's just you're used to like good recoil control or not as much recoil in Tarkov, you know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then we go out 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make the edges out of wood here, but I might center it with cobble. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, I lied. Maybe I am going to use this. Whoops. Okay, just to get the basic pattern going there, so we can connect these. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's just a bunch of 1s. 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. It's 5 of these, so ignoring that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this connects to a 1, 2, 3. That doesn't line up though. Why do you not line up? Count that wrong? Should be 5 plus the 3. Fair enough, Simon. Yeah, makes sense. All right, just for visual purposes here, I'm gonna break that. Okay, so it goes 3, 4, 5. I counted wrong somewhere. Not really sure how, but I counted wrong somewhere. Huh. And I'm positive that that is 5 individuals. Yeah. I am. Those are 7s. No, this should be good. It'll be 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it does the same thing on the other direction here. 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these connect diagonally, and then that's 1, 3. Does the same thing on this side as well, I think. Where this is only 2 here. Maybe I miscounted the middle. Maybe I don't think this is a... Like, maybe the radius is wrong there. But if we just follow the same pattern, it should be fine. As long as it's an actual circle, I don't really care. So we just... So, like, all right, let's just get the edge going here. I know it's silly to break these because I'm going to be refilling them. By the way, YouTube, I'm not a great builder, so this is, if you're being like, man, this guy sucks. There you go. This is going to end up being more of an ellipses then. Maybe these need to go out one more. No mini-map, no problem. That's true. We won't be able to see it as much. Because it's weird, because that one's 2, and this one's 3. So maybe these didn't go out far enough? That doesn't really make any sense, though. Maybe this didn't go out far enough? Oh, maybe that's it. I think this needed to be on this edge of this. I think this is 26. I think that's what it is. So if we just follow the edge of this, I think it'll work. Mathematically, anyway. Right, and then that'll be 3, and that'll connect to the edge of that. I think that's how it is. Okay. Yep, I think I just started too close here. So we just gotta put one more layer on the outsides of these. I plan on filling all this in anyway, so might as well leave the blocks there. Yep, and that makes this 3, which connects to the 3. Yep, that's what it was. Is there a builder's guide in the pack? I think so, but I'm not too worried about it. This is a good skill to have. Learning how to do these things, you know? All right. I hate that my middle mouse wheel doesn't work. There's also no auto refill for some reason. I'm not sure what's disabling it. But usually in modded there was an auto refill. So, that's a bit weird. Now the question is that going to be enough room to like... I might have to make that square in the center smaller. Or just make it for a certain size. That could work too. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Now that I have a pattern in my mind, building around said pattern is a lot easier. The autofill has to be turned on. Probably. Maybe there's a bug with it. I remember it being somewhat buggy. I may have accidentally turned it off too. All right. That said, we're gonna need more wood here. If I do plan on filling this all in with wood, I do need to get more. So let's spend some time and do that. Just to get an idea here. Yeah, definitely gonna need a lot more. So let's go ahead and do that. Rob with the first epic sub of the day. Oh my goodness.
According to Claude of Sonmardan, this number represents the perverse being to grips with the principles of the nature and surrendered to his own justice, the spirit of the universe ascending to its source, wanted to be enlightening in my resub tongue.
Wanted to be enlightening in your resub. I love how it says tongue for the for that emote. That's pretty funny. Dude, thank you so much. First sub of the day, guys, is a ridiculously epic tier 3 sub. Man, I really appreciate you. That's so very generous. 56 months, tier 3. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with in Bit Battle. Let's get some love and hype in the chat. Cheers, and thank you for the quotes. Epic, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Bit Battle is back. I like to rotate through the different notifications for support, you know? Although that said, now that we have rocks is a bit different. I need to go through and spruce up those notifications, make them a little cleaner. Just, it's not super high on my priority list for other things I need to get done for the stream. What's up, Tomas? How are you today? Hope all's well. Yeah, because there's no iguana tweaks, we're not getting the random modifiers here. I actually... I'm actually a little disappointed. For some reason, I thought Iguanatwice was in this pack. And I really would have loved to have played with Iguanatwice. If I'm going to play 1710, that's like one of the few mods I miss having in Tinkers. You know? Is there a saw we can do this with? I don't think... The microblock saw doesn't do what we need it to do. I think it's just the sawmill, so we're not quite there yet. Alright, I don't want to use all of that just yet. What up, KU Savvy? Haven't you been here? I feel like you've been here. Either way, hope you're doing well today. What up, Camcool? When I water my lawn with condensation, it was not the best, but it will make do. How are you, Camcool? Hope all's well. All right, let's get the other ones going here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We go 1, 2, 3. And then this should connect properly here with 3. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, you said that before, KU. Something's wrong with getting tested. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you potentially came into contact with somebody that you need to get tested. But that's life. That's where we're in right now. Sucks, but you gotta do your part, right? Hey, Cole Mage, how are you today? My other recent messages are lackluster for the amount of thought I've researched the number streak to find the significance. Well, I appreciate that. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. All right. Okay, so then we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we do our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Panic! 5. 3. Perfect. All right, now we have a 27 by 27 circle. Or cylinder. That's what it's going to be. We have to think of something fun to put on the roof, or funky to put on the roof, to make it, like, not just a can of cola or something like that. Although we could make it a soda can. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah. Doing as well as we can be. My shoulder's still tweaked from yesterday. I don't really know what happened to it. But due to the generosity of Yannick and Anonymous User, we had one of our favorite meals last night in sushi. It was amazing. Ever seen Steam Boy? Can't say that I have. You are so aggressive right now. Look at this fluffy tail. Oh, by the way, I helped Lady Pine with the cats, getting them back from the vet yesterday. They're all happy, healthy. Cora's a tiny bit overweight, but other than that, they're all good. They've got their shots, they're updated, and we're just waiting back for their stool samples to come back. So, yeah. I didn't know sushi was a physical meal. Physical meal. Aren't all meals physical? I'm very confused. That's okay. I'm always confused. It's like the Hulk. He's always angry. I'm always confused. Oh, talking about hurt my shoulder in the sushi. No. I hurt my shoulder working out yesterday morning. Sorry. I say working out. It's more of like a morning warm-up session. All right, cool. We got our base. Nice. So, well, we got the outlines of our base. So, Is this high enough for a ceiling? Is 4 high enough for a ceiling here? What up, K Bailey? Indeed, more crafting of the mines. It's not a bad age, Bilkins. The reason it was good was not because of the quality of Minecraft, but the amount of passion that went into all these projects. There was a lot of mods, there was a lot of mod pack devs, there was people that were just obsessed with it, and we got a lot of good stuff. That said, if you transported all the quality of mod packs into 1.16, they'd be infinitely better. So, I don't know if died is the right word, Rob. It's certainly slowed down, though. But it's also, it could also have nothing to do with them constantly updating and do with the fact that there's just not as much interest in modded Minecraft anymore, you know? Vanilla's fantastic, though. My goodness, Vanilla's so much fun. That said, I couldn't play it again right now. Couldn't play it again right now. But yeah, or do we want to go a little bit higher with this? That's the real question. I kind of like... I think this is enough room for our square in the middle here. It's enough to get, like, through here. And then have, like, a nice chunk of room. So I like that. The blue is so much easier on the eyes. Really? I think the dark gray is easier on the eyes. I don't want bats to be spawning. That's really the main reason for the mob farm. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to be directly, where the offshoot is going to be, you know? Oh, for sure, Rob, for sure. For sure. Having, yeah, vanilla being good, but, like, mods being a good backup for something extra to do. We can also make a chisel. I forget if the chisel is, indestructible in this pack or not. I'm getting the feeling it's not if there's a diamond chisel available. Now, we are definitely going to have to use glowstone. I miss using the glowstone from this. Yeah, it does have a durability, but it's not a crazy durability, so, or like it's not a crazy low durability, which is good. I do miss using the glowstone blocks from this because they were just amazing. Maybe I should have made the floor out of this, but I kind of like having the half slab floor there, so we'll see. Doom and gloom settings, something like that. Higher for sure, you're thinking? For ceiling wise? Well, this is going to be more of a basement. This floor up here might be more of our normal. Probably going to get rid of this one. I hate this song so much. I really should thumbs it down. When people spell stuff in songs or talk in songs that are meant to be singing, it bothers me. And she just says it over and over and over again. But I kind of want to make pathways here into landings. And then that's where we're going to connect the staircases into the landings. I think it's good. I think if we can get this many people, I honestly haven't really, I don't pay too much attention to the news. Like Lady Pine and I will discuss it every once in a while, but I don't really, I don't have many news outlets going. But that said, if that is the case, I think that's good that so many people are voting. I think we need to get more people voting and more younger people voting. And this is coming from me, Camcool. Again, we're not going to dive into it too much because we keep politics out of the chat, but I did not vote for a long time because I didn't like the system and I didn't believe in the, not believe in the system, but like I didn't like the system at all. For it. So, and I knew I was giving up my right to care what was happening, but I care enough now where I'm willing to play the game. That said, in the future, I think I'm going to keep voting, but try to change the game, you know? So, we'll see. But I am happy that if that is the case, that a lot of younger people are voting, and a lot of people are voting early. That's great. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay. And you should vote. You know, as somebody who didn't vote for a long time, I'm almost 30, and this is the first presidential campaign I voted in. So, someone who's almost 30 and that's the case, and I'm saying you should vote, you should vote. Well, presidential campaign. I voted in smaller local stuff. Amazing vanilla updates for sure, though. Really look forward to the Caves update. Yeah, it's gonna be good, Bilkins. It's gonna be good, honestly. The Caves update's gonna be so solid. The thing is, like, it's just, is that worth updating the modded versions to, you know? So. Well, I also live in a state where my vote, even last presidential election, my vote wouldn't have mattered. But that's not a good reason to not vote. Which I've learned from this whole experience. If anything, I have learned that is not the case. Now, you're very much in the way. Look at this cute face. Look at the camera. You just don't want to look at the camera. It's like, why are you picking me up? Human, look at me. I am the cutest thing in the world. And that's great, Camco. That's awesome. Very good. All right, keep getting the wood here. Learn to not screw the rest of us. That's just it, though. I didn't not screw the rest of us. That's the thing. But anyway, like I said, I digress. We're not gonna get into it. Not gonna get into it. Because this is a nice, happy, chill place where we can just play some Minecraft, talk about good, delicious food, talk about coffee, talk about the simple joys in life instead. You know? What up, J-List? How are you today? Okay. Gotta go fix my Matic. Things are coming along nicely here. Very happy about that. Speaking of food, Mom wanted a bread maker for birthday, and I'm so glad about it since fresh bread is. I was one of the things I look forward to going to my grandparents. They always made fresh bread. Oh yeah, you just can't beat it. You really can't. Like hot out of the bread maker. Oh. And it makes the perfect size. Like a bread maker makes the perfect size. You just put some delicious butter on there. Yeah. What up, GM? How are you today? Hope you're doing fantastic. Got a cycle white and whole grain going? Heck yeah, dude. Sounds wonderful. Really sounds wonderful. I know this is a pretty common question that I keep asking, but I'm just genuinely curious. Are there any games on the horizon that you guys are excited for? I know I personally get asked that question a lot, and for me, there's not really that much. But I'm asking for you guys. What about you? What do you think? What are you excited for? Also, I should put on F7 here because we definitely have some possibilities for mobs. Let's get these guys going. Doing well, little sleepy. Girlfriend works early this morning. And she's having car troubles. Oh, that's a bummer. The Cyberpunk count on the horizon? Absolutely. AC Valhalla, nice. Excited for Cyberpunk, but another delay, yay. Again, I get it. I'm not personally like, oh my gosh, yes, Cyberpunk, I cannot wait. So I am not even close to being disappointed about their delay. I'd rather them get it right and maybe have somebody like myself enjoy the game more. Because it was done right. But I get it for people who are like, this is my game, this is my time to shine, you know. I get them being I get you guys to be disappointed. I get you guys disappointment. But also, if you're that jazzed for the game, I think it'll be worth the wait, you know? More of a something different kind of play. Yeah, that's true. Halo Infinite is next, and the next Need for Speed. Heck yeah, nice. Yeah, you want them to get it right, not to rush. Yeah. I do feel like now maybe they're taking too far the other direction. We haven't found the happy spot yet. I think Tarkov's doing a pretty good job with their happy spot, and maybe that's just because I got into it later instead of early, you know. But I do really think Tarkov for a beta game is doing it really well. From a design perspective as well as from just how they interact with their community perspective. Like, they genuinely care. So, just gonna get the edges going here again. We're gonna be very familiar with this edge here by the end of this build. Yeah, GM. But again, their goal was not to. The reason I'm saying this was brought up on a podcast. This is not my original thought, but it's definitely true. Their goal was to not push content immediately. Their goal was to get the combat and the infrastructure right first, then push content, you know? Which I think is the best order to do it in. It's slower, it takes longer, but if you could be very clear, not clear, but like if you can invoke the feeling of a unique game, it's not about the content. It's about nailing down the gameplay first, then getting the content out there. And now it's really exciting because we're in the content phase. They're still tweaking stuff, but we're definitely in the content phase here. They're adding a bunch of maps, they're adding a bunch of guns, they're adding this more story, they're adding, you know, they're still tweaking and getting down a few things, but we're getting more content now than ever. You know? So, I don't know. It's interesting. Almost the same thing with Minecraft. Like, the concept is there, and now these updates are more content updates. The basic infrastructure is around, it's there, it's known, and it's a unique experience. Even though it's 10 years old, it's still a unique experience. There's been plenty of copies and stuff like that, but at the moment, it's still just one of the best experiences you can ever have playing a video game, I think, in my humble opinion. So all these vanilla updates feel really good because they're content updates, you know. Same with No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, they were delayed though, but like, they just wanted to get the game out so they could continue working on getting the content patches and bug fixes going there. I don't know. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. Also, Tarkov was a very small team when they first started out. They have a much bigger team now, which is cool. Helps them get stuff done quickly. Pretty sure these are lined up right. Morning War Dragon. Got my 5-mile walk in already, so now I can just sit here. Heck yeah, dude. 5 miles is a long walk. How long does that take you on average? What episode of YouTube we're on? We're on episode number 5. Yeah, episode 1 should be hitting the YouTube later today. As of date of recording here. Hour and a half roughly. That's awesome, man. Good on you. It's really healthy. I need to get some more torches going here. I was happy for the release of Crash Bandicoot 4. They captured the essence of the original while adding modern features that fit. Not too many devs can do that these days. 100% true, Rob. I'm awesome that they did that. I didn't watch any gameplay. I honestly didn't even know there was another Crash Bandicoot game. But there's definitely a game I remember playing back in the day. For sure. Well, when I could at my cousins or my neighbors. For YouTube, if you didn't know, and for Twitch, any Twitch chat that didn't know, I wasn't allowed to play video games as a kid. Highly ironic, I get it. But yeah, no. Was not allowed to play many video games as a kid. Like a young kid. When I got to preteen, teenager years. Sorry, I wasn't allowed to own any video games as a kid. I played them with my neighbors a bunch and my cousins whenever I could, but I was like a 12 or so when I got my first game, and even then I was limited to the hours I could play on it. So, which is not necessarily a bad thing, honestly. It was not necessarily a bad thing. It just, I think my parents may have gone about it the wrong way, you know. No, they're fine with it. They don't think it, like, my mom bought into the whole late 90s, early 2000s video games rot your brain mentality, TV too. But what they were really getting at, and what I'm realizing now as an adult, I realized this a while ago, is what they were really getting at was, like, you want moderation for everything. You don't want to overdo it on anything. You don't want to overdo it on sports. You don't want to overdo it on... Life is all balance. You don't want to overdo it on anything. So you don't want to spend 10 hours a day playing video games, but you also don't want to spend 10 hours a day playing sports. You're going to burn your body out, you know? So it's the same thing with like food. It's all about balance. Like, because we also weren't allowed to have a lot of sugar or soda and stuff like that. So when we did have it, it was like a crazy treat. And that's how they represented it, instead of just being like, hey, no, this is good to have as a treat. Instead of like rolling their eyes and being like, you really shouldn't be having this right now. But I mean, it at the end of the day, it got the lesson across. It just, I don't know if it was presented in the right way. That's all. You know? But no, they're fine with it now. And obviously, I play video games as my job, so I do play 10 hours a day. But it is my job, so like, and I take precautions against that. We take breaks. I go stretch. I try to be active every day. I don't always get there, but I try to be active every day. This is akin to like sitting in a cubicle, right? Like this is akin to working at a computer all day every day, which is what my other job was, you know. So, but yeah, like. For like Lady Pine and I have discussed this, when we do start having kids, moderation and exploration is going to be the key. So, I enjoyed sports as a kid. I just preferred video games. So like, I want our kids to try everything and stick with stuff for a little while, but also not be locked into one thing, you know? That's awesome, Cold Mage. That's really cool. That's really cool. Have I tried Minecraft Dungeons? I have Tonka Tank. I had a blast. It was really fun. I'm gonna probably play it again eventually. But yeah, that was a really fun little game. Yeah. Same GM. Same. I think every parent worries about that though, so I wouldn't worry about it too much, you know. All right. So if we did this, just as our arbitrary starting point here. Let's get a few more pieces of cobble. I need to get that cobble generator up and running again. I am married, Dakota, yeah. Yep. Yeah, Lady Pine and I have been together for 11 years, and we've been married for a little over a year. Year and a couple months. Maybe have something different for the landing. He's married, unsub, unfollow. Wow, Rob. Wow. Root. Late congrats. Thank you, Stone Frog. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it was really fun day. There's some pictures on my Instagram. So I want this to be a landing area. The disappointment was the wedding wasn't live streamed. Rob, if I wanted to get married or not be dead, I'd probably be dead if that was the case, if I'd done that. But yeah, Cold Mage, that's a really good point. Like just teaching time management, because I definitely did not learn good time management as a kid. I'm not, again, it's nobody's fault. I never, ever blame my parents. I think they did a fantastic job raising me. I live a healthy and good lifestyle, I think, anyway. Do the best I can with what I got, you know? Was the wedding everything you dreamed of? Sorry if I get too embarrassed. No, it's fine, Dakota. So our wedding, got married on the beach. There's pictures of it, I think, on there. We had a beautiful day before. We got nice pictures near the water. It was a nice sunny day. We got a bunch of family photos. It was great. Getting to the place, because it's a bit of a drive to get to the beach. So we got out there, getting set up, all that stuff. Our ceremony was going to be a 10-minute ceremony, super quick. We didn't want anybody to stick around. It wanted to be nice, pretty, but to the point, succinct, you know, that sort of thing. So the person marrying us, which is my brother-in-law now, we were basically telling him the whole time, you got to read this slow. We want it to be nice, to stretch it to 10 minutes, right? Darkest clouds you've ever seen in the background. The lifeguards on the beach are telling us to get off the beach because there's lightning in the background, stuff like that. Like, you need to get off the beach. My groom's party comes up like, man, give us 20 minutes. Stuff like that, which is awesome of them. You can thank Taffy for that one, because he was in my party. I turned to my future brother-in-law. I'm like, hey, dude, remember how we told you 10 minutes? You got to read that fast. we blazed through it, got through the ceremony without getting rained on. Then we got amazing umbrella pictures, and then the rain wasn't just rain, okay? It was a monsoon. 2 feet of flooding in the street. Just everybody's like, what is happening right now? And to this day, and I guarantee you 10 years from now, it's going to be the most memorable wedding. Everybody was in great spirits. We were all wet, soaked, and we just partied all night long. It was the best day ever. It was the best day ever. So, no, it wasn't what I dreamed of, but it was even better. If that makes any sense. So it was just an insane day. So much fun. Celebrating with our family and friends, you know? Yeah, they say that. This wasn't rain, though. This was like full-on thunderstorm monsoon. You know? But, yeah, no, it was a really fun day. And we took it in stride. It was just like, what is happening right now? How is this even possible, you know? So, good times. So, no, not everything we dreamed of, but yes, amazing nonetheless. Nice, Dakota. Yeah. I know where the building guide is, so you do not have to... You know that there is a building guide, so you do not have to count. That's fine, Simon. I'm not worried about it. Once I count this out enough times, once I count circles out enough times, I get to just eyeball them, you know? Or I can start to just eyeball them. I need better stairs here. The problem is I don't think you can chisel stairs. Yeah. You have to make carpenter's blocks? God, I do miss carpenter's blocks, though. Which are not the cheapest thing in the world because of how expensive wood is. But if we're going to do it, might as well do it right the first time, I guess. At least it does make 5 per, which is good. Why are you so insistent on being up here, Nyla? Yes, you're gonna hit questions and stuff like that. Elusive Ginger, thank you for getting that, rocks. Crazy cat. Still has the negative returns on stairs, but that should be good enough. All right, we need to go to where that first landing is. I just want to get an idea of what this is going to be looking like. I don't know actually how we're going to get up into that landing. I guess we can just go from here, maybe? Because this is a unique case. This starting one is just, this is like where we start from, right? Not what I wanted. Still not what I wanted. Just really not what I wanted. Not even close. Okay, so we're going to do this so I can place it properly. There we go. That might get us up to the right height. I might have to bump that back by 1. Like I said, this one's going to be pretty unique because this is like the... I guess we could always just start it from the 2nd floor too. I really wanted to be connected to the basement here, so I don't know. Pretty sure these stairs look really awesome. Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna get there. Maybe we extend this out a little bit. To where this is equal. Because I do kind of want that to be off a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. I guess I could have this turn here. Not very good at turning staircases. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Work down from your destination. Yeah, the problem is we're in a skyblock, so... which makes it a little bit more difficult, but yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay, so what if we turned it to there? Apologies to YouTube because... and Twitch, because I don't really do this that often. I don't really build. You watch the Idiomatica playthrough, you kind of probably got a sense for that a little bit. Yeah, we'll just make it squared here. Make it a little easier for us. Speed runs when? Yeah, like, yeah, we're more of the speed run hardcore survival type of play here, but I want to work on it. Like, this is a skill, right? This is 100% a skill. Okay, let's get these guys going as well. All right, and that'll lead up into this. I think I'll make this guy. Okay, this one's going to be pretty unique just because that the rest of them are going to go up and over, up and over, up and over, you know? Nothing crazy. But for now, this is our mob farm. This is where our mob farm entrance is going to be here. So that'll be good. Let's just do that. All right, good. So, how much time are we at here? Yeah. All right, so that was just a building episode, YouTube. But you know, that's fun. It's relaxing. We're getting there. You know, it's gonna be a slowish playthrough. We'll start ramping it up once we get infrastructure and stuff like that going. Looking at the wrong cameras here. But yeah, that's a good episode. We got our basis. So again, if you can picture it, it's gonna be this cylinder. It's gonna be the main center. I'm gonna put storage and like wiring in this square in the middle. We'll use this to spiral into different offshoot rooms. 1 per level probably, maybe even 2, honestly. We'll see. We'll see how we want to connect them. But yeah, this is going to be going out to a mob farm. That's what we're going to work on immediately in the next episode. So, but yeah, if you are enjoying this, YouTube, make sure you come join us live on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Deadpine. I'd really love to have you here. We stream Minecraft a ton. We stream Escape from Tarkov a ton. It's all good. It's all good stuff. So make sure you come and check that out. Subscribe for future content on the channel. Nyla says subscribe. Subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to grow to a point where it can be self-sustaining. So if you are enjoy the content even a little bit, every sub helps. Watching all these videos all the way through really helps. That sort of thing. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Or like I said, come to the Twitch channel. More than happy to answer the questions in chat there. And yeah, it's gonna be a really fun playthrough. See you guys in episode 6. Bye-bye.